President Bola Tinubu-led federal government has suffered severe criticism from Nigerians over the payment of a 90 billion naira subsidy for intending Hajj pilgrims. Chronicles Nigeria reports that the federal government has released a sum of 90 billion naira to subsidize the 2024 pilgrimage to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. The source who spoke on the condition of anonymity noted that without the intervention, each of the intending pilgrims would have been requested to add at least 3.5 million naira to the initial fare, which was pegged at 4.9 million naira. Reacting to the news, Omotayo X noted, "This is a lame move, though even God stated that you should only go to Hajj if you can afford to do so. Subsidizing Hajj when the masses are struggling to eat and survive is so unnecessary. I'm sure those who want to go for Hajj already have more than enough money in their bank accounts." Casalimo, in his reaction, lamented that the subsidy could have been used to mitigate the current economic hardship in the country. So, with all the economic hardship, insecurity, poverty, and a large number of out-of-school children, the government's priority is to sponsor Hajj and Christians going to Jerusalem later in the year. Most of the people who got MG for pilgrimage pay a lot of money that is enough to food the beast. What is this subsidy about? Nigeria doesn't even have a revenue problem. They have a spending problem, Casalimo stated. Is that not subsidy? So why not subsidize for everybody, for things that will be beneficial to this? Because this fuel subsidy say they have removed is now causing more inflation. Well, berating the federal government over alleged reckless spending, Gabriel Bola Tito said Hajj should be a personal issue. People don't talk and they know. Just like visiting any part of the world, for the religious folks, it is a personal issue to visit the Holy Land, either Saudi Arabia or Israel. Just like some people say they want to go on vacation. If they want to go on vacation, are you going to be subsidizing for them? They are going on vacation for their own holiday and what have you. Are they going to, is the government going to subsidize for those people? It's the same thing. So is this a religious country or what, that they are now putting more, what is it called? They are putting more emphasis on that. And I'm sure it is, this whole thing started with this people going to Saudi Arabia. But so I don't look as if they are just being partial. They will just include those who are going to Jerusalem. Anas Mohammed Kamfani slammed the federal government when he said the Hajj subsidy should be deployed to solve pressing needs in the country. Misplaced priority. Nigerians don't work until religious activities become private, not government responsibility, Kamfani said. I hope the subsidy will also be granted to other beliefs like Christians and traditionalists, because they are all Nigerians as well. Why not use the 90 billion naira for something reasonable? Religion has been used as a tool to scam Nigerians. That is why Sheikh are threatening the government about the 2027 elections, he added. Yusuf Adebanjo, in his reaction, said, at a time when the country is going through excruciating economic strife, 90 billion naira is to subsidize Hajj is for me a colossal waste of resources. Hajj should be a personal commitment. Those resources could have been better deployed into other critical sectors. Yinka Shola also urged the federal government to use the funds to address critical sectors of the economy. The question is that, is Tinubu not aware of this shenanigan, all the nonsense? Because he myself, he didn't even say any good thing that he wants to come and do for Nigeria. The Nigerians were even eager to do. This issue of subsidy removal they are talking about, it was even Tinubu, Buhari that started it. So what is that thing that Nigerians were really yearning for that this man is going to do? Okay, well, same amount will be used to subsidize Jerusalem first. One of the reasons Nigeria is not developing is that funds are not going to the critical sectors. Imagine what that amount will do to our hospitals, roads, schools, and security sectors. Calling the Hajj subsidy total madness, Engineer Okechukwu noted that we are not even serious in this country. 90 billion for Hajj where 85% don't even have access to clean water, no steady electricity. They even have a roof over their head. We best way get house now, you even get you won't get water, you won't get electricity, and no railways at all. But let's approve 90 billion naira for Hajj. This is total madness. Order berated the federal government for subsidizing Hajj fares despite spending the student loan scheme. Okay, irrelevant government doing irrelevant things. Student loans we couldn't access, but they are paying for Hajj. Of what use is this Hajj this economic instability? Paul Ikegbunam states. For an ex-user simply identified as a royalty, he said 90 billion naira for a useless personal religious journey. But then the student loan of 5 billion naira was suspended. This is the reason why Nigeria will never move on. Cancel all religious activities and, in fact, remove religion from anything that concerns politics and governance, and we'll start getting it right. Whoa. Religion is a personal thing. The government needs to stop it. Must Tinubu be told? Now, today in this word. No, now. Okay. Doing the same thing, and now he's trying to exonerate himself that he's doing is better than the rest people. This place where as you continue, you remove petrol subsidy and then subsidize Hajj. Tinubu is working. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.